Okay, before I begin this video, this is a discussion video on the 7 deadly sins. This is by no means technically a review. The reason why is because I have only seen the raws of chapters 95 and 96 of Nanatsu no Taizai, or the English translation, the 7 deadly sins. Now, if you have looked over the raws, if you've already seen the raws that were released today, you probably know what I'm about to bring up. You might have actually missed something very vital. After thinking about it, looking at the chapter long enough, I noticed something that was fucking unbelievable. I want to clarify this right now. So, if you've yet to read the raws, if you've yet to even see the raws or look at them, I don't recommend continuing with this video. I do not want to spoil you for what is about to happen. Anyways, you have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. In this chapter, at the final panel, or, 2 chapters released this week, chapters 95 and 96, the final page of chapter 96, you'll see Elizabeth with a new eye. She has a new eye, a right eye. You see this eye unveiled in this chapter, the final page. At first glance, when you see something like this in a manga, anime series or whatever, you instantly think, oh god, friendship, power up, or an ass pull. No. You want to know why this is not an ass pull? I'm going to bring up vital information, okay? With this power, what we saw introduced, from what I can see, like I said, it's raw, so I don't know exactly what is going down 100%, but from what I see from the pictures, it really fucking shocked me. So, we see a flashback to earlier scenes in the manga. For instance, this scene right here. This scene where you see the doctor getting stabbed, okay? Remember this? The entire scene on Volume 2. It's Volume 2 of the 7 Deadly Sins if you want to see it for yourself. We see the doctor get stabbed, and supposedly he is dead. Going to Volume 3, you will see the doctor wakes up and he is completely fine and he is healed. In this little passage, I'm going to actually recite what it says in this passage. Okay. But look at this, it's just like what happened to Meliodas' wound. The hole is completely closed up and healed. Meliodas, you understand, don't you? Neither your shoulder injury nor the deadly poison had any effect on you. And then the entire conversation stops there. It's never brought up again with this entire bit. So, it's easy to miss if you completely read the manga in one sitting or something. It's easy to miss this vital information, and it shows you how long the mangaka of the 7 Deadly Sins has been prepping up for this entire power unveil in this chapter. Let me explain. Okay, so I want to show you some information about this real quick. If you look back to this final page of this chapter 96, you'll see Elizabeth with her 2 eyes. You see one eye that looks like a goddess clan eye, I'm guessing an eye of healing, something that can heal people. Well, if you look at different pages, I'm going to try to find their exact page, you'll never see Elizabeth have her right eye shown. What eye on the final page, the final panel of chapter 96 was shown? The right eye. If you look through, I looked through all 4 of these volumes. All 4 volumes of 7 Deadly Sins are currently out, and I could not find one picture that had both her eyes showing. Always her right eye was covered. The eye that was shown to be something different in this chapter. If you don't believe me, I will show you proper examples right now. Let me find a couple of them. Right there, right at the beginning, Volume 1. It shows you how far this has been in the works. Volume 1, see Meliodas protecting Elizabeth. Her eye is covered. Let's go back to the very beginning of this series to just show you how long this has. Right there, Elizabeth's eye is covered. Right eye is covered, not the left eye. And then let's see, I'll go even further. Her eye is covered. You get my point. I can continue going on and showing you more examples that her eye has never been shown. It is something that is unbelievable because I have overlooked this entire factor while reading this manga, and probably majority of us have overlooked when we have read the 7 Deadly Sins. We have overlooked Elizabeth's eye being covered and it actually being something else. It's like something you would expect from Kakashi. Honestly. Kakashi has his mouth always covered, you don't expect much from it, it's just there for a character design choice. But you see how long the mangaka has designed Elizabeth as a character since chapter fucking 1, chapter 1, to unveil this eye in chapter 96 is unbelievable. And there's even hints, like I showed you, in volumes 3 and 2. There was hints to her power already in the works. And so this is by no means an ass pull. Brilliant fucking writing right there. Brilliant. Brilliant writing. I'm just gonna say it right now. That is fucking amazing. It is really, really fucking amazing. Okay. now that I prove that, if you can find a picture of Elizabeth with both her eyes already being shown, that's not fan art, I'm talking about actual art from the manga, and you can link me to the page, I will gladly say I am wrong. But I looked through all 4 of these volumes, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't. So, amazing. Anyways, I'm going to save the other discussions of everything else that happened in these 2 chapters for the review. For instance, you know, the deal with Hawk, what happened to Hawk. That's fucked up, man. That is so fucked up. You know what makes it sadder, that scene? Bond. Bond makes that fucking sadder. So, I'm going to end it right there. I don't want to talk about it right now because it's really too fucking sad, and I want to wait until the translations before I theory craft and stuff. So anyways, you have a wonderful day or not, Chibits. Hopefully you enjoyed this discussion video, and hopefully you all are prepped for that Taizai fucking greatness tomorrow when it gets translated. And I can't wait for the fucking anime. Tell me your thoughts. Love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.